What is going on YouTube? Jay here from MJ Tech. Today coming with the unimaginable drone that I just got from Skydio. This is the 2 Plus, the latest version that they released to the market. It was pre-released or announced about 7 months ago, and it came out officially about 2 months ago. I think it was around May or June, and I was able to get my hands on it right now. This is what DJI will call the Fly More combo. I got the cinema package, and this package comes with a beacon. You get the transmitter, about 3 batteries, and a whole bunch of other accessories, including the case. So this came via UPS, and I had to admit the outer box came a little bit beat up, as you guys can observe right here, but hopefully all the contents inside is untouched. You have a whole bunch of what do you call that, air whatever, for packaging, for protection. Right here we have the case, and maybe the drone is in here as well. Very cool. And just so that you guys know, this is also a landing gear as well, or landing pad. You can land your drone right here, and this drone, just like I said at the beginning, is something that a lot of content creator dreamed about. Okay, so you're gonna do a lot of fun stuff with this particular drone. Inside here we have another box, and that's about it. So yes, this thing starts at $9.99 depending on the package that you choose. My packet was about $19.59, I believe, plus tax and the shipping. You have to add that on there as well. So right here we have, this is the actual drone. I guess this is the what do you call that, the case for the accessories, and we have a case for the drone itself. Guys, let's go ahead and crack this open real quick. There's a couple of videos out there with the unboxing, so that's not going to be my focus. I just want to see if this thing really does what they promised it will do, because if it does, this will be, again, an investment for the channel. Not cheap. I was not sponsored by Skydio whatsoever, but I heard great things about it, and I just simply want to check it out. So let's see here. There we go. Apparently we have some ties on here, and as suspected, the drone is not in here. We get some camera lenses, very cool. We have the charger. We have 2 batteries in here. Okay, and let's see what the battery specs are. These are 11.07 volts, 5410 milliamps, 59.89 watt hours. You can see right there, Skydio 2 Plus. And you have the transmitter. We have some extra props and the beacon. Check that out. This thing has the size of a Roku TV remote. The beacon is something that I think I'll be using the most. We have here some wires. Okay, and I think this is for the transmitter. We get the SD card. It came with the 128 SD card as well. Inside here we have a little booklet with legal information about the drone. So I'm assuming the drone comes on this case. Let's find out right now. Wow, what an amazing presentation. I have to say, guys, I've been a fan of DJI for a very long time, but I just never saw it benefiting me the way I wanted to, because of the fact that up until now there were no drones with the ability to have crash avoidance sensors while flying in reverse. And this thing is super easy to use. Trust me, guys, I watch a lot of videos. Wow, look at this beauty. We have some more legal information in here. We have the USB-C to USB-C cable. Okay, we get the props right here. We have a charger, and we have the battery which again, this will be the third battery. And check this out, guys. Wow, this is the drone. What a beauty. So anyways, I'm just gonna jump right into it. I'm gonna go ahead and set this thing up and immediately test it out here with one of my scooters, possibly my motorcycle, and just see if it's going to do what they promise it will do. Well guys, here we have arrived at the park. Very rainy day. I've been trying to make this video of the Skydio 2 Plus now for the past like 3 hours or so. The roads are flooded here, but anyways, we have had from the little time that we've been using it, we have had some fun with this particular one. Anyways, the Skydio, I went out there and already flew it for a little bit. I was doing some recordings on it, and hopefully they're saved in here, but I forgot to hit the record button here for the screen of the iPhone, and so it wasn't recording the screen. And also I forgot to mention the antennas, they were not up either. So what we're going to do here is first of all set up the battery. These are magnetic, so all you have to do after placing your TF card is just put it on the bottom like so, and now we are basically all done and ready to go. Something else that we need to do here is the antennas. You have to lift them up. This is one of the great features that this offers versus the Skydio 2. The Plus version now has better range thanks to these antennas. Now it gives you up to 6 kilometers if you're using the included or the purchase remote that I have here. It gives you 6 kilometers, but if you're using just the beacon itself, then it's about 3.5 kilometers, in which to be honest with you guys, you will never get to that. Don't forget that you have to wipe down all of the sensors so that it truly avoids all the objects. I was quite impressed to what I saw from this drone. I mean, it gives me a lot of anxiety to even think that it's going to crash, but it actually doesn't. So let's go ahead and take off here momentarily. I got everything set up. I'm just trying not to forget anything this time. So I almost forgot the beacon right here. Let's turn it on. It turns on if you press and hold the blue buttons. Right now it is attempting to connect. And then the beacon will actually connect to the phone. So right now we are connected directly or we're connected directly into the drone using the Wi-Fi transmission, but now we're going to connect to the beacon's Wi-Fi. So for this, we go into Wi-Fi, then it says beacon. That's how you know, it's really easy. Now we have connected. We get back here, now it says connecting and calibrating. It does auto calibration. When you place it on the floor, it does like a compass calibration. So begin flight. And right here you guys can see that the battery, it's at 99, and it says starting drone, final checks, and ready to fly. So we're going to go ahead and press and hold here the launch button. Super simple. Okay, and right here I'm going to reconfigure my camera. You can see it right there. All right, so pause, select for motion track. Let's click on the plus button right there. That's simple. Okay, so we have a recording on the back side. I believe we can go back left. Check that out. We can do left completely. We can do front left. We can do front only. Front right. We can do right. We can do back right, and finally back completely. Okay, so now I'm going to put the beacon inside of my pocket. Okay, and hopefully this is all recording here. Well, there we go. All right, let's go ahead and take off again. All right, there we go, guys. It says auto record. I do have that TF card. That's a 128 gigabyte TF card that came with a cinema package. Now, me recording at 1080p, I think it's more than okay with that TF card. So this is back right here. All right, we have cars coming. Let's increase the height. There we go. All right, guys. There we go. It's doing a great job following me so far. Of course, this little trail here does have some limitations. Oops, I almost passed it. Okay, let's turn on the bike now. I got tired of pedaling. All right, so let's go a little faster. Let's see what it has to offer. When it comes to speeds, keep in mind that I have it on back. Let's do here. Pretty soon we're gonna do the right side. Okay, we can actually start doing that here right now. Let's do the right side. Let's give it some time for it to adjust. I'm going to decrease my speed. I think I got it there. Oh, that's one. Okay, that's good enough right there, guys. Okay, so this is right. These are the puddles, thanks to that beautiful rain. Okay. We are still here recording on my right. Let's get out of this area here first. Okay, now it's GPS tracking. I guess it became lost. Okay, let's give it some time here. And I think it was able to find me. As you guys can see, sometimes when it gets challenging, it takes a moment to get where it needs to, but it'll eventually catch on. We just witnessed that right now. What I like about the app is that on the upper right hand side corner, it gives you, let's increase the speed here a little bit, is that on the upper right hand side corner, it gives you the battery indication, excuse me. So let's turn it off. This thing appears to have some issues with the speed. Let's turn it back on. Oh, there you go. Okay, you had to go down for the speeds. And yeah, right there on the top as well, we can see that it is recording in HD. Okay, we're doing about 10 miles an hour. By the way, this drone can go over 30 miles an hour, maximum speed. Really cool. We have some options here on the very bottom to where it has an arrow right and an arrow left. So you guys can see right here. Okay. So the range, everything is still the same. Let's do back so that it has an easier time here following me. All right, guys, we got to be careful here. All right, better get out of the way. There you go. Let's wait right here. Nice puppy. All right, let's pass through this water. We can't do anything else. I hate when it rains, guys. Everything gets so dirty. I have so much water inside of my shoes. Anyways, right here you can see how, again, we have those arrows at the very bottom. I'm not sure what they do, but since this is my second flight on it, I'm going to test this later. I think that's to change. Let's see. Let's actually press on it right now. Let's see what that does. Maybe that's orbit or something. Yeah, I think that's what it is, guys. I'm not sure, but let's not record here towards the front. Let's give it a second until it's able to do that. Well, it's not doing it. There we go. Now it is. Okay, let's just give it a second. There's a lot of trees here. This is definitely a challenging moment here for the drone. Even though I set it up for the front, you can see that it is not easy. Okay. Also, there's low light here right now. Now, I do like the cinematic effect that it has to offer as well. All right, there we go. Now we have it in the front. There we go. It was about time. Very cool. Let's actually make a right here to avoid that for now. Wow, it is having a hard time keeping up, guys, I'm telling you. Let's put it back here to record behind me. All in all, I have to admit, guys, this is an amazing drone. Definitely worth the investment. Now, if you're getting this to just have fun and, not do what it's meant to do, which is help creators make better content, then why waste the money? That's just my honest opinion here. Don't waste your money, because this is not a toy. This is not, this is again for serious content creators, people who want to make money basically off of it. Okay. So again, it is still behind me. Let's so pretty soon we're going to decrease the height here. Let's see where I can get through here, where it's not bothering people. All right, I think we're going to do the same as earlier. Okie dokes, there we go. All right, let's make it right here. So far, it's doing a pretty good job avoiding obstacles. This drone has the most amazing obstacle avoidance technology to ever exist. I think it just lost me there for a moment. Oh, there we go. That's what that arrow button is for. Okay. Now we're going to back up a little. That was kind of weird that, it wasn't able to see me for a second there. There we go, guys. So let's go ahead and have it return to me now. Okay, I think that's better. Let's go a little bit slow now. So as you can tell, on my first attempt, when I used it earlier, it didn't do this, but I don't know, we got to see later and, do a little research on what happened here. So let's make it go here to my left. There we go. Okay. That's a lot better and less scary. So we have 52%, and we have used it now for a little bit. Okay. Now, when it lost track of me, it said that it was GPS tracking. So I'm pretty sure that if I continue moving, it was going to find me, of course. But I just wasn't sure. I guess it is all about being afraid to lose a $2,000 drone. But hey, I was able to get it back on track, guys. One reason I think it just did that is because it's getting a little darker here now. It's about 6 o'clock. 6 p.m. and I think that took some effects on it. So this is ideal to use it during the day. If you guys are going to use this in lower light conditions, then I recommend the transmitter 100%. Okay. Checking to see if my microphone was still there. While I am extremely impressed with the performance of this drone, just think about it, guys. I mean, how many drones can you really say that are able to do this? And very, very limited drones can actually. Now this has to be, again, one of the coolest drones to ever exist, guys. How many drones do you know out there that can truly do something like this? This is crazy. All right, so now let's head on back. Okay, let's make it follow me here on my left. All right, right there. Let's see here. Had a car in the way. Okay, and yeah. So I think that with this being said, we had successfully done the first impressions of this particular drone on my Mini Fido D3 Pro. Something else that I want to do here, it's check and see if we land it, if it has the ability to detect. Let's cancel here. Let's go forward a little bit more. Okay, if it has the ability to read the landing point, which in this case it'll be the case. So let's see. I'm gonna put it right. I'm gonna make it easy for it to do it. And now we're gonna press and hold here the landing button. And as you guys can tell here from the screen of the phone, it is landing. And as you guys can tell here from the app, it just landed. So there we go. We made it back with about 39 or 38%. That's very cool. So there we have it, guys, for the Skydio 2 Plus unboxing, and just giving you guys a little first impressions. Amazing drone. I had a little, scary moment out there, but it wasn't that it lost complete track of me. It was just that it lost sight of me. And I guess this is typical, especially at this time of the day. I mean, it might look really bright, but when you're going underneath the trees, it actually says it on the manuals not to fly on low light conditions because the sensors are not able to work properly. So that was kind of sort of my fault. I've been in this park since about 3 o'clock, and because of the rain, I was able to make the video now. So with this being said, I think that we have successfully here completed, like I said, the unboxing and the first impressions of the Skydio 2 Plus. Let me know down below what you guys think. Please subscribe for more. Comment and share, and click on the bell icon so that you don't miss future content coming soon. See you later.